Welcome back. This is Elaine and Dennis, and we're continuing with the waltz. We're going to start working on some of the more common phase 3 and 4 figures that we seem to see that bleed down into the lower levels, phase 2 dances. And so the first thing we'll encounter that we'll work with will be the diamond turn. All right? Now a diamond turn is I want to say it's almost the same as a left turning box. It is similar to a left turning box, and it takes the same amount of steps and the same timing. So if you hear a cue diamond turn and you do a left turning box, or vice versa, you hear left turning box and some of the people I like to do diamond turns, that's okay. Okay? Now, the thing about a diamond turn is the feet never really close like a left turning box. When we start to do a left turning box with a waltz, I step forward, side, and I close my feet. But with the diamond turn, we're passing our feet in that I step forward, side, but instead of closing, I'm going to twist slightly and I'm going to let this foot go behind the other foot. Okay? Watch it again. And, you may just as easily watch, for the guys, watch Elaine doing it, because that's what we do and we start to go back. You're doing the same steps. The man is going forward, the lady is going back, and then the lady goes forward while the man goes back. So the steps are the same. I step forward, side, I twist a little bit and step back. Okay? Notice Elaine's footwork. She is outside of me. I am outside of her. We're not in closed position. We're off a little bit. Okay? Again, you may hear some cues have you start in banjo, but we tend to blend the banjo. Forward, side, back, or the lady went back, side, forward. So I did forward, side, back. Now I'm going to do a back, side, forward. I continue back, I step side, and then I step forward outside of her. Watch it again. Okay, here's a left turning box. Forward, side, close, back, turn, side, close. Now here's a diamond turn. Just the first 2 measures. All right? Forward, side, back, turning a little, back, side, forward. Okay? So instead of forward, side, close, I go forward, side, back. Instead of back, side, close, I go back, side, forward. I twist just a little bit so that instead of closing my feet, by twisting, my foot actually goes past the other foot. So as I step forward, side, instead of closing my feet, as I bring them together, I'm actually turning a little bit so that it slips past. Okay? I'm going to cue, instead of forward, I'm going to cue it step, side, and then step. Essentially, forward for the man, back for the lady. Ready? Step, side, turn a little bit, and then step. Then step again, side, forward. Now, I guess you could just as easily cue it as forward, side, back, 2, side, forward, 2, back, 2. But that can get too confusing. Let's do it from this side. Again, forward, side, turn a little bit back, back, side, forward. I mean, yes, I could continue it, but essentially I'm doing the same exact thing for the next 2 measures. Just like a left turning box. The second half is Identical to the first, except you're starting facing the other direction. All right? Starting this way. Forward, side, back, back, side, forward. Forward, side, back, back, side, forward. And we finish where we started. Okay? Let's just do it to music. Find a rhythm. You might recognize this song as Autumn Nocturne. I think it's Autumn Nocturne. Hear the beat. 1, 2, 3, ready, and go. Forward, side, back, back, side, forward, forward. Back, side, forward. Okay? Do it again. We'll start from here. Or better yet, we'll start from this direction. Ready? Diamond turn. Forward, side, back, back. Forward, forward, side. I don't think I've ever heard a cue twice in a row. So, but that is a diamond turn. Now, the diamond turn may end in a couple of different ways. It all depends upon the figure that comes up next. A diamond turn, the cuer might ask you to finish in closed position. The cuer might ask you to finish in sidecar. Maybe you want to do cross figures, like a cross hover or a twinkle. All right? So here we are, starting. We're facing line of dance, in this case, is that direction. I'll do a diamond turn. Forward, side, turn, back, back, turn, forward, forward, turn, back. Go to sidecar. And so I adjust. Now, how did I adjust? Here I am in this position. I'm about to step back with my trailing foot. Elaine is going to step forward. So I'm going to step back, turn, but it'll be a very small step. And instead of taking a large step here, I'm going to let Elaine take this step here, and I'll just gently guide her to the side of me as I step into this position. Sidecar. All right, so here I am. We're ready with our lead foot. Okay? No, trailing foot. Trailing foot. Back, side, step. All right? Watch it again. Trailing foot. Back, 2, 3. All right, so she is starting with her trailing foot, which is Elaine's left foot, back. Now, I'm helping her, guiding her by pushing her this way, but she's going to take a nice step into her right step. And my feet are very close together. I'm not stepping with her. Okay? So again, trailing foot. 1, 2, 3. And we're ready to do twinkles. Okay? There are quite a few figures that could follow that, getting her into sidecar. There are a lot of figures. So be aware that it's very common. Most of the time I see, not most of the time, but most common figure I see are cross hovers. But there are many other figures that could follow that position. Okay? So what we're going to do now is put on some music. I'm just going to hash cue some figures, and we'll include the diamond turn as most of that dance. Okay, so let's put some music on, and we'll put on Autumn Nocturne. Get her in, we'll start in closed position. And I'll start with a diamond turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Ready? Diamond turn. Get her in front, 2 forward waltzes. Diamond turn. Get her in front, 2 forward waltzes. Left turning box. Get her in front, 2 forward waltzes. Diamond turn. Two forward waltzes. Diamond turn. Forward waltzes and a forward waltz. And stop. Alright? Diamond turn. Very popular when we dance. Very often that we prefer to do diamond turns if the music moves us, okay? Anyway, this is Elaine and Dennis from Gloversville, New York. Until next time.